Yo, 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 what's the flow, man? What's up, boys? How we doing, guys? I had to clean something up real quick. Let me get this together. How's it going, Lofts? What's up, Quandale? What's up and down? Well, I sold Calvin Johnson, and I'll explain here in a minute. What's up, guys? I could have done a YouTube video, but we'll do a video tomorrow. It's way too late for a video, so I'm gonna do a video tomorrow afternoon, probably like 4:30 p.m. Okay. Tomorrow I'll make a YouTube video wrapping up everything in my team and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, if you're what's up, my master? How you doing, dude? You need a cornerback, dude. Some of the playoff cards dropped. I would get like Darius Slay. They didn't drop any new corners this week, really. So not even the AKAs. So there's been no new corners. I mean, Randy Moss is the best, but he's so expensive. I would go with I like the playoff cards, Slay, Nelson. Well, last week they dropped Riley. Last week they dropped that Riley guy. Okay. So we sold Calvin Johnson. And one thing I'll tell you guys really quick is, maybe we will regret this. Maybe we will regret this. But for 2.1 mil, we bought him for 1.7. We literally made almost 200K profit. 200K profit is 200K profit. And I know that, having coins, what does that do? Don't you want to keep Calvin, Matt? Don't you want Calvin? Whatever else. One thing I'll say, and this is my opinion, I feel like it really just depends on what kind of scheme you run. I don't really use double me. I think Calvin was really good, but we can do without him. I just felt like that's a lot of profit. And he can tank any day. He can drop any day. Especially when they drop 95s for the Super Bowl promo probably next week. Next week, guys, is probably 95s, like guaranteed. And then that means 96s limited times. So you're going to see some other good cards come up, and Calvin can just tank any day. And I'm not saying like tank completely, but even if he goes down to 1.5, I'll just rebuy him. We can always rebuy him. I'm not worried about that. It's just, I think that's very expensive. And I think for a wide receiver, even though he has 97 speed, I just don't think it's worth it to have a 2 million receiver right now on my team. With the way I play underneath, just small ball, whatever. I'm not really a big deep thrower that much. I keep my offense pretty simple. That's just kind of what it is. I just don't think he's worth the coins for my scheme. That's kind of just what it is. Slayer Nelson, I would say Darius Slay. He's taller, but he was Scott. Yeah, I could definitely see 95 this weekend for Legends. Yep, for sure. Yep. Did he really, Nathan? Nice. 294 is nice, dude. Oh, for sure, Mike. Mike, I'm actually glad that you listened to that because I know that not everyone listens to everything I say, but I did say it last night. Really good ears there by Mike. I did say they were going to drop a right guard. And Larry Allen now is literally half off. He was 320, 310. Oh, wow. Someone else. Holy shit. Who just sold? 350K. Oh, Rod Smith sold. Shit. So here's one thing I'll say, dude. One thing I'll say legitly, right? And dude, I should literally pull it up in the stream, right? From yesterday, okay? I literally told people that now first of all, it's so hard to recap everything, right? But there was a glitch today. There was a glitch. And what happened in the glitch, I'm going to pull up here for you guys on Twitter, right? So there was a coin glitch. And I don't know if everyone, first of all, we have some legend reveals here. Looks like number 25 in the Chiefs. Definitely a Chiefs, definitely a Giants, definitely a Jaguar. Last week was offense or defense. Last week, Legends was a offense limited time. That means we are due for a defense limited time. So we have 2 defense, 1 offense. One of them, I hope that's not Michael Strahan. I thought Strahan, doesn't Strahan already have a Legends card? So yeah, it can't be Strahan. You're not going to give him 2 Legends. So we know it's not a giant Strahan. Maybe it's a wide receiver like Victor Cruz. I could see Plaxico Burress. Doesn't Burress have one, but it's not a legend? Is it Plaxico Burress? So maybe I don't know if it's Plaxico Burress, dude. Yeah, I mean it's got to be one of those people, right? Jaguars, I could see it be Maurice Jones-Drew. I mean, there's not many Jaguars legends, dude. So like Jaguars probably could be the easiest to figure out, but I'm not going to spend too much time in it. I mean, it's all speculation. But there was a glitch going on, okay? So we got to look up Xerxes here or whatever. So So there's a glitch going on, right? Um there was a coin glitch. Now, Xerxes tweets all day, okay? And I think one thing that really pisses me off, and I don't really know if pissed off is the right word, but he has this thing where you can sub to him and then like you pay money for it or something. For $3 a month, you're subbed to his Twitter account. I mean, talk about having it made, dude. Like, if you're getting paid to do all this Twitter stuff, I mean, I guess we would probably do it too. The only thing I don't like is the promotion of gambling. I think for me, and it's still easier said than done, but I think no matter how much money I made, whether it's an alcohol business or whether it's even like weed or something, and it's legal, right? Legal in some states, whatever. I would never ever, gambling. I would never want to promote it to the general audience. And I'm not judging you guys if you do weed or drugs or you know, um, heavy alcohol or drugs or uh, what's this right here? Gambling, right? But I just think it's stupid. Like, you should not be promoting that to the general audience. I have gambled in my life. It's no secret. I'm 20, 23 or whatever. And, I don't want to go on a tangent. I really don't. But, like, this is why Twitter pisses me off. This is why I'm not on here that much. It's all just bullshit. You know it too. Like, even Instagram. Like, it's all. Social media is all bullshit. We all know it is. I mean, YouTube can be sometimes, but, like, clickbait, whatever. So keep it real. I've always kept it real with you guys and whatnot, right? That's why I'm on YouTube, not Twitch for no ads, right? Because I don't care about money that much. Honestly, I really don't. But the last thing I'll say though is gambling is a dark thing. And it really is. It is no better than being addicted to weed, drugs, alcohol, or any addiction. And it is addictive. I have literally seen one of my best friends in real life become a degenerate over it. And it is a legit issue in America. And more states are legalizing it. And like, I'm telling you right now, I just don't like that he promotes that on his channel. And he literally tweets about it like 10 times a day. Like right there's another tweet. Like it's just like it's like he has one comment. Like you have one comment. Like congrats, buddy. Like everyone really cares about your little gambling page. And it's nothing against Xerxes. It's really anyone that does that. It's just like, dude, like stop using your fan base. Stop using your audience like to your advantage. Like just because you are an influencer, you have that many followers on, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, like does not mean that you have to use it in the wrong way. Like promote other stuff, promote something else. It's like for me, I know it's a business. I know it gets money from it. Again, it's a business, right? But I just think it's morally wrong. It's morally wrong. Like it's not a healthy habit to do it, have fun, but I have seen it in my life firsthand. I have seen people, it gets the best of them in their life and their life takes a dark turn and it's not healthy. So there's been a glitch, and this is back to Madden talk. Okay, I'm sorry, but back to Madden stuff, right? There's always a glitches. Okay, there was a coin glitch. Okay, there was where was it? He made 500K today. Easily could have made millions, right? The point of all this Twitter stuff, right? There was a glitch. Okay, there was a glitch. And people were making a lot of coins for like an hour-ish, maybe an hour and a half it lasted. Now, of course, I was it looks like my camera was off. Holy shit, hold on, I gotta fix my camera here. Hold on. My camera was off. My bad, guys. My camera was off when I was doing the Twitter thing. Okay, now my camera's back. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So yeah, I mean, yeah, but Nathan, yeah, it's good advice, and it's easier said than done. But I want to let you guys know that even though I am just a Madden YouTuber or whatever all this stuff, I'm still here for you guys. And I think when things have to be said, I'm gonna say them. I'm gonna say it for what it is. I'm gonna say it for what I think it is. Like I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong to do that. So that's my opinion. Um, sorry for that blab. Okay, but there was a glitch today, and there was a glitch where a lot of people were given thousands of coins, and that's gonna create inflation because everyone has a lot of free coins right now because of the coin glitch. Now, I was at school, okay? It was Romeo. Yeah, I'm going back to the comments here. Eric Berry oh yeah, Tuck. I could see Tuck for sure, bro. He was on the tip of my tongue, dude. And then that's 2 defense, 1 offense. Yeah, I could see that, bro. Yeah. What's up, Jace? How you doing, dude? True, Jace. Yep. True, Adam. Yeah. I mean, Adam, I'm glad you're being responsible though, and you're being honest. I think, I'm 23 myself, and I think when you're 21 plus, you can really get a sense for what it's like, right? And I think it's not wrong for doing it. It's dangerous. You can literally become addicted to it. Just like Madden packs. If you are like, ask yourself if you are addicted to Madden packs and you are addicted to like training packs or like you just love packs so much, you have that in your blood. You have that personality addictiveness trait. And just be careful not to don't, lottery tickets too could be an addiction. Every time you're at the grocery store, you got to buy $10 lottery tickets, whatever. So it's like, all right. So look, so I know we sold Calvin Johnson. I know we sold Rod Smith, but the thing I'll tell you guys is I really have no regret. And we're trying to sell Grammatica because I bought, they dropped a kicker today. And there's the Reggie White for 1.5 mil, right? Gary Anderson for 400 is a great buy. And a reason, or the reason why he is so cheap is because they dropped Harrison Bucker. So they dropped Harrison Bucker and it dropped his price. And he's a limited time. Because he's limited time, he will still hold the value. So I'm not going to choose Bucker over him because it's the same card, same kick power. I'm just going to get Anderson and then sell Grammatica for 100K and then get the difference. And then really, Gary Anderson is free. He's really free, kind of, okay, because of the rental. So Rod Smith is because of Calvin Ridley. We literally, everyone got Calvin Ridley, right? If everyone got Calvin Ridley, you're probably going to sell your receivers. So I sold Megatron, I sold Rod Smith. We already have Devin Hester. So now I have Hester and Ridley, 94, 95 speed. It's not even that slow. Really, I mean, it's not super fast, but it's not super slow either. So Hester as a 1 is kind of suspect, but still, we have Hester, we have Ridley, and now we need a third receiver. Okay. So we got to obviously fill that, right? But like in general, though, and again, in general, I'm okay with this. It messes up our AKA chem, which really sucks. Now we have no +1 speed, which really sucks. Shit. But I still think Calvin Johnson for 2.1 mil is just way too much. I think that's just way too much. And you got to cash in um on those glitches or not glitches when the market's this high, okay? Defense is literally the same. It's Ken Riley, okay? So our defense is literally the same. Mata Beast is over 600K, dude. Mata Beast is very expensive, okay? So Mata Beast is very expensive. Reggie White up to 2 million. Oh, for sure, Jace, for sure, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sit around and just keep talking about it for a half hour, but yeah, I mean, you guys get the point of my like. I don't want to lecture you guys, but you get what I'm trying to say. Okay. Um. Sure, Justice. Sure, dude. Sure. But yeah, our defense stayed the same. Deep out zone KOs on Moss and Woolen, whatever. It's just the wide receivers and the kicker changed. We got Anderson back. He has slow meter the entire way. So going over sets and of that nature, you probably want to check what the playoff sets. I mean, the playoff sets are the same, dude. It's still 591s. It's still 591s. They only dropped 4 cards. They dropped they dropped 8 last week because of the 8 teams. Okay, but the thing I'll say though is the best free one. Okay, we'll make a video on it tomorrow for anyone that misses the stream. But I would definitely say offensive line because like they're gonna last the longest. Um, I would say probably the most underrated is probably the kicker. But I like Gary Anderson and Grammatica still. So I like Gary Anderson because he was cheap because of the limited time rental. But if you don't get a good price in the rental, then Bucker's not bad for free. He'll last you easily like 2 months, probably at 95 power. You're going to get value. Value is what matters. He would probably be your kicker for a long time and be reliable with the accuracy and power and abilities. Offensive line, obviously reliable. I don't mind Pacheco or James Cook. I don't mind. I mean, quarterback, I would not go a quarterback. So Josh Allen, Love, they always drop better quarterback abilities like every 2 weeks. So like CJ Stroud, well, it was William Perry, and then 3 weeks later, CJ Stroud, and then now probably in 2 more weeks we'll get someone else. For the Super Bowl promo. Okay. McBlaze, I really appreciate the sub, dude. But back to the comments here. Legends. I would say for sure, Mike. I would say for sure. 95's next week, 100%. Okay. That is true, Mad Dad. Now, here's the reason why I agree with Mad Dad, but I also don't. I still have the 88 Creed Humphrey. And the 88 Creed Humphrey, he still gives boosts +1 strength, +1 throw power, and then +1 run and pass block. But the +1 strength's pretty dang good. So like he does really good, dude. So I mean like that gives my center Mawai +2 strength, I think. 'Cause I have a Niners and the thing. So I mean I like Kevin Mawai personally speaking. Um especially for free. He has all 90s and he gets the job done. There has not been a time where I'm like, oh, he's sold. I mean, he's sold like a few times for sure, and he's not the best, but he's definitely top three. He's good enough for free, especially the NMS mentality. And I like Colton McKivitz for a free right tackle. I still love Bruce Matthews for sure. He has some boosts here and there. Okay, only Titans theme teams, which sucks, but he can play any position you want. Okay, and he has all 90s. I would say he's going to be obsolete eventually, but not right now just yet. So him and Mawai are pretty strong for me for sure for at least one more month to like at least probably team of the year. Like team of the year should drop in like a month. And then by then I might reevaluate Bruce Matthews and then also Colton McKivitz. I'm gonna probably who am I gonna pick? I'm gonna probably pick the left tackle. Trent Brown's not that bad, but he's now 2.5, not two, like almost 2.5 months old. Like you just can't be using a card 2.5 months old for offensive linemen. So he's gonna be gone here. Like we're now at 94, 95s, 91s. We're not gonna cut it anymore. So he's done. The right guard is tempting, but Larry Allen is literally so cheap now, and it's so cringe. If you need a right guard cheap, buy Larry Allen. He's literally one of the best linemen in the game, and he's literally now 170. Like, well, now he's 190. I mean, you had your chance, though. I swear to God, he was 170 at 3 p.m. And again, guys, I'm sorry because I was busy at work and school and whatever, but if I was able to tell you guys, I would have. You know, some of these cars were so cheap. Like, I bought Gary Anderson right away at 2 o'clock when he was like 400K because I knew he would drop because of Harrison Buck or whatever. So, like, I know we're talking a lot here, but, you know, we're going over the market, all that stuff, right? So, you know, the market is up a bit. Like, Reggie White's almost 2 million coins. I think he is 2 million coins. So pretty much, right? So he's almost 2 million coins. He's almost up 400K, which is literally over 22%. So Reggie White's over 22% up and from 1.6 mil. And the reason why is because inflation. Calvin Johnson he's up a little bit to like 2.1 or whatever. Let's check Calvin right now, just live reaction. We sold him for 2.1. Is he more? Is he less? Is he the same? Okay. That's a decision I have to make. Remember, strat items are back too. Strat items are back too. I already pulled route tree. I love route tree on offense. I want hybrid defense, but my goal for hybrid defense is anything under 80,000. Under 80. I mean, I really should just buy it and just have fun in the game, but that's just who I am. I want to be a good role model for you guys. You know, I'm going to be someone for my word. You know, I think 80,000 is a good deal, even though I had the coins for it. You know, I would still abide by that rule. You know, hold yourself accountable. You know, you got to know your coins, you got to know your worth. And at the end of the day, don't give in. You know, this will drop in a week, it'll drop in 2 weeks. You know, I'm not going to lose the game because of +2 man, +1 zone. It helps, it really does. But I just think, you know, stay disciplined. And if you want to buy it, have fun. But like, I just feel like just why lose 20, 30K here and there? And if you have that mentality, then it's going to add up and then you'll lose coins or whatever. Okay. Now, speaking of though, First of all, let me check Megatron here just real quick, okay? So Megatron. So Megatron. So Megatron is 2.1. So we may have sold too soon. Maybe that'll be bought. Then he goes to 2.2, maybe even 2.3. There is a small inflation going on because of the glitch. So I think that makes people now more inclined. I have coins now. I have a lot of coins now. I'm going to buy Megatron. You know, so you have to do what's best for your team. And at the end of the day, I made a decision and I'm going to stick with it. And that's what it is, right? Um, so let me check one more thing here. So here's the last big thing I'll say before we play and whatever, all that stuff, right? The last big thing I'll say, guys, is I really love the playoffs theme team. I think it is the best theme team in the game, especially if you have Calvin Johnson and Reggie White, because they have ×3 each, right? It's already 6 out of 60, okay? The thing I'll say about them, okay, is even though ×60, I mean even 50, right? But like 60 especially, okay? And my camera is covering it here, so I'm gonna change my camera here. Hold on. So you guys can see the theme team in the bottom right, right? I have a screen now, okay? So even, I mean, 55 is hella worth it. 60 is like heaven, okay? Especially the COD and even the throw power and definitely the agility and the awareness, right? Awareness for offensive linemen, right? But it's not even really that hard. You know, like I mean, every single offensive lineman gets what ×2 chem. So that's already ×10 because you should have Creed Humphrey. You could get BND ones too. There's literally a BND guard, I think, from the BND set. You can get the left tackle Wirfs, the right tackle Colton McKivitz. Like you can easily build a 10 offensive line because ×2 each. You can easily have, there's not a lot of them, but I'm sure there's a few backups. Like maybe one or two or a few, like 88s, 91s. Like there's got to be some backups that you could do. Okay. The point of the story is you can get the playoffs theme team up pretty quick. But here's the problem. The problem with this playoffs theme team is it's very expensive. Now, today it's a little bit cheaper because now people are getting free ones. I definitely saw a lot of older like Darius Slay, or there are some that drop for sure. Definitely Dalvin Cook, or not. I keep saying Dalvin, James Cook, whatever, right? But the thing is, dude, the thing is it's just very expensive. Like you're gonna really invest like pretty much your entire coin base into the playoffs theme team. So just, and you got to give up some BNDs. You got to watch out for your team captain spots, which are BND good cards, right? Calvin Ridley's for free. Probably got to give him up. For the playoff wide receivers, you probably got to get Zay Flowers, who's now way overpriced. Calvin Johnson's way up in price already, So that was a lot of talking, okay? But look, the point of that story is just saying we all know it's the best. No one said it wasn't. But I just think for the price, you are literally forking out a arm or an arm and a leg for it. Like you are going to give up your entire coin base and coinage for it. So understand that you're going to be broke because you probably want CJ Stroud for the ×3 chem, right? Instead of ×1 chem. And I'm not saying Josh Allen. I mean, you could do Josh Allen, right? Well, how about Nick Bosa? Don't you want him? Well, he's up in price, right? And I already have Reggie White. I already have, well, I had Calvin, but didn't you want Zay Flowers? Don't you want Kelsey? Because it's gonna be great in the playoff team, right? So it's just like, dude, like you gotta be careful. Because like I said, I know it is the move, but even if you can afford it, is it smart? And I think that's kind of your discretion. So yeah, I could Mike. Yeah, for sure. Grammatica, yeah. That's what I'm saying at TM, yeah. Probably John Jay, but 2.1 mil, dude, that's a lot of coins. That's a lot of coins, dude. I don't think he was doing enough for me, dude. I don't think Calvin was doing enough for me, dude. Like, I mean, it's just kind of my opinion, but I gotta be careful. I gotta get my thing back. Hold on, guys. Shit. There's that. Bring this back. All right, so let me go to Austin Hubs here, shit like that. The market did drop a bit, but definitely more towards like 2 to 7 p.m. like in that window, right? And then it goes back up because of inflation and all that stuff. Um, Good question, Josh. I mean, obviously, he may go up a little bit. How much will he go up? I would honestly sell Reggie White. It's so one thing I'll say, dude, is just I think Za'Darius for 370 is a great deal, especially on playoffs theme teams, right? Like that's actually a good buy, right? The sets are not cheaper. Like that is definitely cheaper than doing the set, right? So some of these playoff cards definitely dropped, right? And especially because they dropped even more playoff cards, even though it's only like what, 7 cards or even 6 cards. They dropped 6 great cards. It's still 6 new cards for the theme team, right? So the theme team got better today. And I just feel like, dude, like if you're gonna do it, do it. Don't half-ass it. Like you're gonna need most of the playoff cards on your team due to a playoffs theme team. A 25 theme team's not bad, but it's gonna be harder than you think to do it. Like you're gonna need most of the offensive line times 2. Um, Calvin and Reggie are times 3. That's already 6. So, I mean, you can do it easily, I guess, but that's 25. If you want to do a 50 or a 60, it's pretty tough. So, let me go over to Reggie White here. So, program, aka Cruz. So, my thing on Madden Beast is over 600K. The reason why Madden Beast is so expensive is because of inflation. Inflation. Everyone got that coin glitch. Well, not everyone, but those who did. I have so many coins. I better buy Matabeast now. I can afford him. Oh, he's up in price. Okay. So Reggie White right now is around 1.95. And how much will he go up? I mean, I would probably say definitely over 2 mil. I think Unstoppable Force with the Matabeast and the playoffs theme team and the theme teams and the speed and the strength and I mean and the 1 AP no outsiders, I would definitely give up Calvin Johnson before Reggie White. And the reason why I say that is because you need defensive bailouts way more than offensive. This is definitely an offensive game. I think that when it comes time for abilities and X factors, the defensive X factors trump the offensive X factors. And I think that like universal coverage, I think unstoppable force, I think things like lurk artist and those kind of abilities, they run the game. Okay, cool. Set feet lead. Obviously, it's great. Fearless, Omaha, Truz, whatever. But when you have two, definitely one, but when you have 2 or more unstoppable forces on one D line, when you have Reggie White and Matabeast, it is such a deadly duo, even for a non-blitz pass rush. It is literally so good that it's almost priceless. It's almost priceless. And I think that if he goes for over 2 million, obviously you got to consider selling at some point. That's a lot of profit. Like if he sells for 2 million, I literally get 300K profit. That's literally almost a free playoffs card. Because playoffs go for 400K now. Like a free slay, a free tackle, a free, so like, you got to be smart. And you got to take your coins for free when you can get them. I sold my hybrid strat item for 350K. I cleared 310. When you're able to get that many coins, now it's a third of the price. You take it. You don't think twice about making profit and making coins, especially substantial coins. And I think that's the NMS mentality, and it just is what it is. Now, you're not always going to make the right decision. You're going to make some mistakes, but I think you have to make some calls, and that's what makes this game tough in economics. Okay? It's not easy. No one said it was easy. Okay? Now, obviously, if you make profit, you did a good job. It's just a matter of how much profit can you make? How greedy are you going to get? You had the great profit, you might want to just take it and be happy with it, right? No matter how overpowered it is, because I mean, Tyreek Hill was so overpowered, but even he didn't go up that much. He went up, but he didn't go up like way up where it's like he doubled. Like, no. Calvin and Reggie White, they're not going to go much more than 2 million for sure, over 2 mil maybe, but they're not going to go like 2.5. So maybe 2.2, whatever, but you're not going to lose that much. So, yeah, for sure, ATM. Yeah, I do throw deep, but it's definitely not enough. Like I throw deep to my tight end on streaks, on corner routes, on post routes. I use it's more of a West Coast offense. It's kind of like a Niners offense, run the ball, play action, underneath, whatever. Like I would not call it like just check down Charlie, that's way different, but I think for me it's all about making the right reads. I don't care what wide receiver you are. I don't care who's on my team. I don't care whatever. It's more get open. I'll find who's open. I'll make the right read and we'll make it happen. And also because man coverage is not as prevalent this year, I'm not even worried about sticky separation. I'm not even worried about like, oh my God, I'm bagged. It's not that kind of year. And that's why I think I'm excelling above expectations because we're not playing man coverage every single game. Not even once every 5 games. So man coverage is where you need the better receivers to get open. Zone coverage is just making the right reads. I don't care who you have, Hester, even Calvin Ridley, whatever. If you're open on a slant, you're open on a slant in, cover 3, so that's kind of my thought on it. That is true, John Jay. Although late comment there for me to respond to, but definitely Calvin Johnson could be a decoy. But for 2.1 mil, it's the highest he's been in like a while since he since he first came out, at least. Because the first day he was 2.4, 2.3, 2.5, right? So he was a lot the first day, but since then, he never came close to that price. Finally, it's back up. I'm going to sell it. Calvin is a cheat code. He is. But for 2 million coins and NMS, I gotta be smart. You have Eagles and playoffs, 25-25. Very smart to use both there. Nice. Nice, JJ. Nice. So you bought White. You bought Megatron. You sold over 2 million. You got your profit. You got your bag. I really don't blame you. What's up, LSU? How you doing, man? Good to see you. You'll take Megatron over White. Yeah, I guess it is more scheme over team, isn't it? ATM. That is true, JJ. Yeah, scheme over team. I want defense to bail me out. Sometimes you effing need it. When you play versus gun bunch offset and these tough offenses, especially RPOs, you need the defense to step up to help you out get stops. Okay? How you doing, Nate? What's up, man? Or Nick. What's up, Nick? Grizzy. I almost call you Nate, dude. Sorry, my bad. What's up, Nick? That is true, Weast. Kyler. So, Kyler, walk us through your 60 out of 60 theme team, dude. Like, do you need Zay Flowers and Nick Bosa and Reggie White and Megatron? Like, oh, I am, Jace. A few head to head. Yeah, I am. They are, John Jay. They are. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, like, I mean, who am I gonna get for wide receiver now? I mean, dude, I really don't know. I mean, we got to figure that out here. So, I mean, obviously, wide receivers just tanked because of what's his face, Calvin Ridley, and I mean Romeo Dubs. Pickens has what, 94 speed? I appreciate your bros. I appreciate it, man. Dude, I even think George Pickens is great. 94 speed. I mean, there's no theme team, but everything else about him, 6'3" height, like he has one less speed stock, okay, than a lot of receivers. That's it. One speed. Most of them have, okay. So, well, he was just bought right there, so that was my chance. I'm not doing Addison shit like that. I mean, dude, there he is for 399. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, that's pretty enticing to me. Maybe give him a shot. Or is it, dude? Steelers. 399's probably a snipe, dude. Check Puka. So George Pickens, they're saying right now, he was cheaper yesterday. So maybe that was a bad buy. Oh, he was 330 when Calvin dropped. Calvin Ridley, shit. That was a great deal. Dude. And now he's up 100K again. Dude, if you panic sold from Calvin Ridley, bro, I told you guys, don't sell. The receivers are going to go back up. I waited to sell Rod Woodson. I have no regrets, dude. I have no regrets at all, dude. 100%. Check Puka. Oh, true, Kyler. Yeah, I get that, man. You have no limited times, though? Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to see who I want to get here. Moss is not even horrible. He's still a viable, 95 speed stock. Like that. I mean, at that point, I mean, obviously he'll still hold the value, all that shit, but where is it? Team, he's what, a Viking? I mean, 500K, obviously he's due to tank any day, but I mean, dude, Romeo Dobbs is definitely, I mean, on a playoffs theme team, he has 97. But dude, there's not many playoff wide receivers. I mean, who the hell are your playoff wide receivers? So, MUT 24 playoffs here. Where's the playoffs, dude? It's literally Zay Flowers and Dubs. That's it. Well, Calvin, okay. But they're all over 2 million coins. Like, Flowers for 2.5 is a joke. Like, he went way up. He was like 1.6, 1.8. Like, Zay Flowers is definitely, this is a smart word, but he is definitely an anomaly. If I go over to Zay Flowers here, I think he went up like at least 40%. When he first came out and, day 2 and stuff, he was 1.6. And then now he's up 900K. If you sell him, you literally make over 600K profit. Probably more than that, 700K profit. Now that's 1/3 of a free Calvin Johnson. That is an anomaly. It's because he has 96 speed, and then 96 goes to 99 speed on theme teams. So like that's why. But like still, like that was still an insane, profit chance. Um and that's why I said, guys, take your profit and don't be ashamed of it, and shit like that. But he is, Josh, he is. Trippin' Tracy, good point, dude. Free legend this weekend. If you guys, well, first of all, I want to see. Well, actually, you know what? Let's pull it up old school style. So old school style, and maybe you guys can do this too, right? If you're ever bored, whatever, all that stuff, go to MUT.GG. It's the best website ever. Okay, and then you go to players, wide receivers, and then you just see all of them. Now, obviously, Calvin and Zay are the top two, right? Puka Nakoa, I don't mind him. He's limited time, hold the value, but like, how is he better than Randy Moss? And like, I'm not saying that, oh, who said Puka? Like he is good, and I don't blame you at all. But I think for 95 speed, where is Randy Moss? Randy Moss, I would take Randy Moss over him any day, and he's 100K cheaper because he has one better speed, he has better height, and his stats are still really good. And he has great player traits for sure. He's Randy Moss. So like Tyreek Hill's not horrible on a zero chill theme team, but you gotta get him for a really good deal. So it's like I'm not even sure how much Hill's going for, but I mean I would not mind getting Tyreek Hill. I don't know why there's only a redux there. Okay, so for 500K, that's kind of what he's been. He was probably cheaper 2 days ago for Calvin Ridley. Okay, 500K is kind of what he's worth. One would argue, I mean, he only has +1 speed though, because of the theme team. I mean, I would say at that point, I mean, personally speaking, I would say at that point, well, we have Jerry Rice next week too. Shit, we have a free Jerry Rice next week. I'm gonna probably sell Hester for him for sure, because they're the same card, like you know. So Jerry Rice for me is gonna be next week probably. Okay. Um, Again, Ridley's pretty good, but he's free. Everyone has him pretty much. Rod Smith's not that bad. I kind of regret selling him, but we sold him for 390. I have no regrets. Um, I mean, yeah, like for me, I mean, like I said, Jerry Rice is the move. That's next week. I mean, I already have Hester. I mean, I really just have no regrets selling Calvin. I mean, there's got to be someone we can go with here. So true. True, Chris. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try my best here to go with Moss. It's really whichever stomach get best here. Between Moss, let's check Steelers again with Pickens, 440 already. Let's check Rod Smith again here with the Broncos. I mean, he's already yeah, fuck me. He's already 400K, maybe 500K. I mean, we sold him for three. I mean, I still have no regrets because that's what stocks are. And one thing I'll say really quick is I'm gonna say this in 10 seconds to be done with you guys, okay? I'm gonna say it right to the camera, okay? The one thing that you could learn from Madden football that is real life is it really is a stock market. When you have a stock, and I think that's the problem with people, is like Rob Gronk, reduxes, he tanked. William Perry tanked at first. He did come back up, okay? But this is a real life lesson of stocks. And even though I'm no money spent, this was a simulation. Look at my profit. Look at my coins. I understand that gameplay, the amount of time you play, I understand that there are other factors. But in general, as long as you're smart with your coins and you're smart with your stocks and you don't risk it too much, Like, and you know when to sell, when to buy, whatever, all stuff. Like, you can't tell every time, but this is like a simulation of real, like it's a simulation. It's not real coins, real money, but it's a simulation video game. And it shows you that you can lose your coins just as easily as you can make them. Like, for example, when they drop a free Calvin Ridley, what happened to all the wide receivers? They tanked. Now, obviously, they're back up a bit, but there's also an inflation going on. There was a coin glitch. And once that coin glitch came, inflation hit. So you have to understand these wide receivers, if it wasn't for the coin glitch, they're probably still pretty cheap. So when they went back up, I'm going to sell them because I still have the free Ridley. So I'm going to get my coins back when it's up high. And that's what buying low, selling high means. Now, obviously, Randy Moss was cheaper. For 502, I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to stop being a hypocrite. I'm just going to buy it. I think Randy Moss, I know he has 2 less speed than Calvin Johnson, but it's pretty much the same height. I think for 500K, limited time, hold the value, I still think Randy Moss can get it done. 95 stock speed, I think he can still get it done. He's holding his value. He's holding his coins. And I think the most overpowered part of him is he was a Niner, folks. Unless I'm stupid and dumb. He was a 49er. And that's why I think the Niners theme team has a slight edge. I would say definitely over the Ravens theme team. Because, first of all, and this sounds horrible, but I think, personally speaking, I think the Niners are going to win the Super Bowl. And if they win the Super Bowl, they're going to get the 99 MVP. And it's usually the quarterback, maybe McCaffrey or whatever. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, dude, okay? If they get a 99 Brock Purdy, you already have Randy Moss, who has 97 speed. You have Jerry Rice, 99 speed. McCaffrey might get a Super Bowl card, or George Kittle just got a card. So now George Kittle has 96 speed, which is great for a tight end. So you have a solid tight end. Your O-line is definitely good. Niners have a great O-line and legends and whatever, right? So the Niners theme team is really good. Okay. Randy Moss corner, things like that, right? So I'm telling you right now, Ravens is really good too. Maybe Ravens is better, okay? But the whole point, but that free Jerry Rice is really good for the Niners team, okay? But I think, and we're gonna start playing here a few games, okay? But I personally think, okay, I gotta activate something here real quick. Hold on. Put Hester back. I personally think the playoffs theme team is still the best, and it is the best. The only reason why I'm not doing that is I have to sell almost my entire team to do that. And like get rid of my BNDs. Like I literally have BND Randy Moss. I don't want to get rid of him, dude. I don't want to buy Zay. Like I don't want to buy Zay Flowers. I really don't want to buy Zay Flowers. Okay. So for 2.5. So I mean, dude, like I just feel like it's easier said than done. We all know it's the best, but at the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna play a few games here for sure. Here we go. We gotta do more passes here, points, it's fine. I might not play for a whole lot, but just play a little bit, have some fun. Tomorrow's gonna be way more gameplay. Today I was busy, bro. Like I had a basketball game, I had work stuff, whatever. Legends head to head, Legends head to head, brand new season, 0-0. Here we go. What's up, Santa? How you doing? What's up, Joe DC? How you doing, dude? Rio. True, Rio, true. I mean, I don't want to pay that much for him though, dude. One thing I'll say, appreciate the positive support there, Chris, for the likes, dude. One thing I'll say about the comment from Trip and Tracy, I mentioned it but didn't respond to it fully, okay? Keep in mind we have a free legend this weekend, okay? So everyone is getting a free legend this weekend if you play all your solos. This is the first weekend, I think, where you can get your second free legend. Now, I have like 35 solos left. It's not as much as you think. Maybe an hour-ish, maybe 40, probably 40 minutes worth, maybe 45 minutes, whatever, right? The point of my story is tomorrow night, my goal is to get it done. And even though I'm going to save my token, even though I'm going to probably save it, if they do, we're playing CJ Stroud, bro. Like, this is definitely a maxed out playoff Steam team, bro. He has ×3 Greenlaw, ×3 Stroud, and ×3 Calvin. I am sick of playing these top end players, dude. I appreciate the sub there, B Will. Appreciate the sub, man. What do you mean? Oh my funny ATM. Funny. One thing I'll say is right now I am in 6th place in my spread league, which is actually a pretty professional league. Like, it's not really gambling. It's like fantasy football. Like, oh, you're a gambler or you have money in a fantasy football league. Like, it's not really gambling. It's more just like a family fun league. But it does cost money. But there's 46 people in it. And it's spreads, NFL Pro spreads. This is my 4th year doing it. And my first 3 years, I came all top 3. This is my 4th year doing it. I'm finally in 6th place, not whatever. But trust me, bro, I know my sports and I know my football. And I'm not saying I'm a pro player or a pro, pro better, but I have a good hunch in the Niners this year. That is true, Scott. 100%, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely no disrespect, dude. I mean, it's really no secret. Good, dude. LT is so good, bro. You guys see his COD? This is a 83-yard run, bro. I promise you guys, good block there by Trent Brown, left tackle, right? But, for me, dude, when you got these smaller backs, right? These smaller, like Dre Archer, LT, right? Yeah, you're not trucking guys, whatever. Derrick Henry is definitely not doing that. But when you have that 96 COD, and he only has 95 speed for me. He should be 96, but I just sold Calvin, okay? But when you have that what's it called? When you have that smaller running back, you can do those kind of like jumper steps. Like you're able to change direction quicker and you can really fit through those holes and weave your way. No jukes, no spins. And I think that's one of the best parts of this channel is you're seeing us move the ball, you're seeing us have stick skills, but it's in a different way than you would think. Like we don't do juke spins. Remember Madden 22? It was literally hike, you roll out, you catch the ball, you spin, and those spins were annoying. That was 2 years ago for you true Madden fans. One thing I'll say, dude, is just in general, yeah, it is good and whatever, but is it really that, like, intuitive? Not really. I feel like the way we run the ball, it's been a lot better this year, but that looked very clean. I don't want to oversell it, but in general, man, I've been a big fan of LaDainian Tomlinson and all that stuff. I'm not saying he's better than, everyone or whatever, um but I just think LT on an AKA theme team, he's pretty good. Okay. As much as I hate Alex Kumigwe, Nathan, if you're still there, bud, what do you mean by leave after one game? What do you mean leave after one game, dude? That's my question. I'm gonna blitz left side. Shit. Dude, Stroud just dots me up, dude. To be fair, I wanted to blitz there and I couldn't, dude. Fuck. He's just spamming 5 wide, dude. Like, when you do 5 wide, it is very tough. Obviously, man coverage is like right there. I could be picked off. Come on, Woolen. 5 wide's probably. You gotta go contain here, dude. Slant inside. I hate that. Like, the middle is so open, bro. Like, people think that scrambling as a sack. Let's go. Good shit. 2 unstoppable forces there was the culprit. That sack right there. Oh, 1 play? Yeah, true. I think this is it, Kyler. This is the final playoff drop, unless I'm mistaken. I'm gonna go back to cover 2, dude. Oh, I don't have cover 2 in this fucking dude. All right, cover 4 is fine. Whatever. That's fine. It's still bad. Good shit. Oh, nice, Burrow. Nice. Yeah, because. Okay, nice, dude. Yeah. True, Mad Dad. Yep. For what? Niners theme team or what? Wait, how do you have 98 speed Moss? I'm confused. Oh, you mean cornerback Moss? Dude, I love cover 2 in the red zone, dude. Fuck. We gotta watch. That's my fault, dude. This guy's so pay to win, dude. How do you have Kelsey, Greenlaw? He has Kelsey, Greenlaw, and Stroud, like all limited time, and Calvin. And he's going for 2, bro. I hate these players, dude. Like, oh my god, dude. Probably the RPO again. Just rank him up the middle, dude, and just user it. Like, I'm using it. Go all the way. Let's go. Let's go, Bullock. That's what he gets for going for 2, bro. Screw you. You're a degenerate. You know it. You know it. Screw you. Onside kick. Oh damn. I thought he was going to onside for sure, dude. Oh, got it, Rio. Got it. I would say yes. Rio, I would say yes. If you're still there, Rio, in the stream, do you have a maxed out playoffs theme team? If you do, then keep Zay Flowers. If it's only a 50 out of 50 or less, and not 60 out of 50, then I would sell Flowers, get profit, use Calvin, and Calvin still has 98 speed in that theme team, whatever. So. Oh, for sure, Santa. Smaller backs. Yep. Not Derrick Henry and shit like that. Yeah, yeah. So notice how this guy has nice throw, Josh Dobbs. What are you doing? Even with fearless, you ding dong. So one thing I'll say, dude, is what was I gonna say, dude? Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say, dude. Fuck. Oh, really, John Jay? Damn, dude. Dude, you're a cheap ass. No, I'm kidding, man. Damn. Like right there, Moss underneath makes a man miss. Like that would have been Calvin Johnson. Was Calvin worth it on that route for all those coins? Probably not. Oh, it was Vita Vea. It was Vita Vea. So I personally think Vita Vea is an underrated player. He has 0 AP goal line stuff. So if you don't use two inside stuffs, fine. But he could be a 0 AP, first ever 0 AP run ability. Not really the worst option to have. Calvin Ridley, what a catch for him in traffic. Welcome to Cleveland, Calvin Ridley. Good shit. He's a free wide receiver, still probably a top 8, 9 receiver in the game for free. We'll take it. I think I missed Joe, your first comment. I'm sorry, Josie. So Joe's comment here, buying stocks is like a buying cards. It is. It is. And I appreciate Scott's comment again about the market analysis, stuff. Yeah. So I mean, dude, like it really is, Joe. It really is a stock market like slots. And it like, well, packs are like slots, right? And if you see it the right way, it is, it could be a real life it could be a real life lesson learner, right? Of the real life, morals and stuff. That is true, Josie. Zero Chill though was one of the easiest theme teams because EA messed up, and like you guys know it. Like oh shit, that blitz is so fucking annoying, dude. Pardon my French. Ugh. Henry, the running back. Okay, I can see that, dude. Why are we throwing that, dude? Gosh dang it. That one's definitely my fault, dude. I'll bounce back. He's gonna go for two for sure. Yeah, that one's my fault. I thought his user would bite down though. Maybe I should have lobbed that pass, but that one is just my fault. Forced throw. The blitz is getting to me. We have to calm down our offense and wake up. That's my adjustment is calm down. We're panicking. We're not playing good football and stuff. And I think we'll be okay. But it's going to be a lot tougher now for sure. So 14-9, we're probably screwed. Just can't happen. Just can't happen. And we got to run the ball more, dude. We got to run the ball here more, dude. 100%. That is true, Nathan. That dude, I hate that too, man. You're right. Yeah, MCS, the ghost team, Mad Dad. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I was running a lot too with my ghost Andrew Locke, shit like that, right? See, Dobbs, you have to get rid of that ball sooner, dude. Like this blitz is so annoying, dude. This could be the game right here. All you gotta do is just do a lot of streaks here. Make the right read. Not the right read. This game, we're screwed. I mean, this game's probably over. I mean, we just Could not clutch up today. I mean, it's just me playing bad. We had Taysom Hill open, didn't we? Probably. I don't know what that was. That was the worst throw in the universe. I mean, that's why you don't give up. Because, like, we both made mistakes this game. He made a mistake there. I already made 2 mistakes. Like, it happens. We're humans. We make mistakes. I just wish more people made mistakes like he did right there. You know? Like, that was obviously a mistake by him. And it's like, he probably didn't mean to, like, maybe the wrong button or something. Who knows? But, like, it doesn't happen enough. I don't see enough mistakes from people online. It just sucks. Because, like, when you play a perfect game, you can't beat them, you know? So that's my big thing with Madden is just, it's hard to beat someone who makes no mistakes. Ridley, good catch. He's on his feet. We gotta probably block the running back here, dude. ID 31. Pick him up. Just keep chewing clock. He was in bounds, right? Yeah. We're good. Now it's anyone's game because we score with the lead. Halftime, cool. New start. Yeah, for sure, Mad Dad. Yep. Play action pass time, 100%, dude. Clear him out. Good throw by Dobbs on the run. Go ahead, call it timeout. I don't give a rat's ass. That was a hell of a throw by Dobbs in the run. Pass lead, right? 4 AP. Still tied for the cheapest in the game. You have to have Slinger on him, though, because his release is not great. Slinger helps a little bit, but not much. That was more just keep making him waste his timeouts. Okay. What I might do here is a little weird, but I might do the single back RPO. He's pressing shit. Run dive. At that point, score. I think his defense is pretty glitchy. I'm gonna go for 1, too. Screw it. Take your free point. I'm sick of going for 2. Fuck that. Up by 2. Now it's anyone's game. All because of that one mistake he made. I made 2 mistakes. He makes 1 mistake. Oh wow! Look, now it's a great game. That's all sports is about. You have to execute. You have to do your job. That's what it's about. And tonight we made some mistakes. We bounced back. We're back into it. Let's go. We got a blitzer, get some pressure on Dollar. One thing I like versus 5 wide is, again, run Dollar, send some pressure on the edge like I do, left, right, whatever, all that stuff, right? And, clutch up with your user, you know? Yeah, that's what it is, Joe. Do your job. Let's go. All right, don't go off sides. Keep him in bounds. It's all I care about is the clock. Like 6 yards, congrats. I don't really care about 6 yards, buddy. Now blitz from the right side. Like that can't happen. The only thing he can't do is get out of bounds, and he got out of bounds. Like I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you think you're doing, whatever. But like that it just can't happen. Like I hope he goes for it. I really do. Go for it, buddy. I mean, you're gonna go for it. You're literally a degenerate, so fine with me. Fine with me, buddy. Like, you're literally so spoiled. He literally says he's NMS. I don't believe that. I think this guy is spoiled with his mom's credit card, and he gets what he wants when he wants. He goes for it. He has a maxed out theme team. He has CJ Stroud, Travis Kelsey, limited time, Dre Greenlaw, Calvin Johnson, Reggie White. Well, I didn't see Reggie White, to be fair, but he has Nick Bosa. So, I mean, like, this guy, he does have some limited time. I mean, like, dude, this guy has a good team. And it might not be better than my team, but I think it definitely is a 60 out of 60 playoff theme team, which right now is the number one trending meta besides Ravens and Niners theme team. So, oh, got it, Rio. Oh, of course, man. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Yeah. What a big time stop, though. Cover two underneath. Good defense there by me for sure. And now we play on. Let's go. I mean, five wide is definitely very difficult. I mean, it's probably dollar or nickel A gap or dime. I don't really know what other formation you could call. Um, like zone's probably the best too because you want to go for a blind read pick. Man coverage is there's always someone open. He's running that drag verticals concept that I'm running, so we gotta watch that for that more. I'm gonna try man coverage here, but I think what's gonna happen. Well, the X factors better be on here. I was not doing it. I'm not gonna call man and coverage without the X factors. I'm gonna call a blitz here. I haven't blitzed enough this game. So. Blitz, shade outside. Shade outside, please. Thank you. If that's accurate, it's picked for 6. This game sucks. Unreal. I had you, kid. You know it. This game's dumb. I'm gonna say it. It's dumb. The ball literally came out on the deep out zone KO. It's literally an income. This game is so dumb. It's so dumb. I know the deep out zone KO is a bailout ability, but can it at least work? The ball came out. Like, oh my God. Dude, this guy is just. It's whatever, man. Like, I literally had you by the ropes. I mean, you had me by the ropes too, but like, God. Like, I literally had a good, stop and crap, and I literally had an interception, and then it's an inaccurate throw. Like, it's an inaccurate throw with CJ Stroud, 2.5 million coin. Like, shut up. A 2.5 million coin card overthrows him. Like, if it's literally accurate, it's a pick 6. So dumb. Now that was a beauty throw by Dobbs. Nice touch pass there on it. They gave me that catch, even though he has deep out zone KO. So now we're even. They gave me that bailout animation. We're good. Yeah, he has Ty Law, who has I think one AP or two AP deep out zone KO. So you gotta run the ball here. I mean, that is open, dude. Now fake run verticals. He has to bite the run more here. So he's gonna like, yep. All right. I mean, good play, guys. I mean, great catch. Good job. That play action pass is so good in this team, dude. Maybe bullet that, but that play action pass is overpowered, dude. Especially with pass lead, not set feet. Like that's just so overpowered. Does he have? Oh wow, he does have Reggie White. Screw this guy. Yeah, he has the best team possible. Screw you. He literally has one of the best teams possible. He has Reggie White, Calvin Johnson, and CJ Stroud. How are you NMS? Now that one we got bailed out on. That should be a sack. Okay. I mean, I think that we both got. I mean, no matter what happens, I think this game was kind of bullshit. Coin flip. Should be a touchdown. It is. Let's go. I like Moss. I never had a problem with him. I just sold him because I knew he was gonna drop any day back in like January 10th. I sold him or whatever. Because he was out by then for like 2 weeks. 95 speed stock was really good back. It was tied highs with Tyreek Hill, right? The only problem we gotta go over two here. The only problem though is that at the time he didn't get zero chill chem, which is the best in the game. I still think it was a mistake to give the ghost players zero chill chem as well. My opinion, but it holds true. All right, we cannot lose. Touchdown, he needs a touchdown. And even then, he has to have no time on the clock either. So field goal will not do it. Good news, folks. If I win this game versus this degenerate, I mean, I don't know if he has Zay Flowers or not. I mean, if he has Zay Flowers, he definitely is paid to win. I don't think he does, though. If he has Flowers and he has Stroud and Calvin and Reggie, those players combined are almost 10 million coins. Those four players are 10 million coins combined. Almost 2.5 each. Voice crack there. I think he has Rashee Rice, not Zay Flowers. What number is Zay Flowers? Oh, that's James Cook as a receiver. Shit. It's not even Rashee Rice. Shit. Dude, fuck this defense. Oh, I love it, Zoe. I love it, Zoe. Just keep using it, bro. Amen, dude. Dude, I just feel like every game we play now is just like a sweat fest. Like, there's no like like I don't even remember the last easy game. Like we had a few easy games for sure, but like it wasn't even it was like quote easy. Like even then though it's not even that easy. But Like, how are you getting burned that bad, dude? Like, come on, Ken Riley. Like, I shit over the top, you ding dong. All right, no matter what, we're getting the ball at least for the last drive. So I don't know what kind of offense that was, but okay, cool, dude. Hike and he just roll out. Okay, cool. I'm calling cover 0 here. Great call that time, cover 0. Man up 3 deep here. Hey, ref. Hey, ref. Hey, Vinovich. Hey, timeout. Hey, Bill Vinovich actually has the Super Bowl. I love Bill Vinovich. I mean, I use his name in the video game because it's all fake and fun games, but Bill Vinovich is the best referee in the football. I like, he is so serious. Still, first down. Like he is really serious, and I just feel like he takes his job seriously, which he should. He's in the NFL. I mean, but like I really enjoy watching him ref. He is my favorite. That's kind of like a nerd, like kind of like weird to say that, but I love Bill Vinovich. He's a beast. Contain on for sure. Man up 3 deep here. Out of field goal range. This guy is a degenerate. The playoffs theme team has no kicker. He has a maxed out. What is this guy doing? He can't kick this. Oh, Harrison, stop. I forgot about Bucker. He's going to make it by 1 yard, isn't he? Miss it. What a bailout. From the fort. Guys, that's a bailout. He ran 20 yards back. Give me the no field goal range. Like, that just cost me the game, maybe. Bro, he was literally first and goal and he went back 30 yards. He doesn't deserve that. Come on. That's so dumb, ATM. Dude, take you and me both know on a 60 out of 60 theme team, you have to have a playoffs kicker. And we all know the bullshit. He would have had a kicker. He would have said, I never kick field goals anyway. And then right there, he would have probably lost the game because of his playoffs. Fuck this game. It had to drop today, and I play him today. Of course it does. Oh my God, it's so dumb. You know it. That's so dumb, and you know it, dude. Gets a block. That may be the game, actually. Fall down. Actually, score. Score. I don't care. Score. Of course, I'm not going to score. I mean, I know that's gutsy. I know it's risky. But, like, if you get a free touchdown in the game, like, whatever. I'm not, like, maybe I should have fell down, but he still has 3 timeouts. He stops me. He stops me. He stops me. Who knows what would have happened? Like, I can't believe that we just had a check down for 80 yards, but good block that time by Hester. So good job. I'm gonna probably go for 2 actually, because I know he will if I don't, and that is my discretion. It's either me or him, so I want it in my control, and that's my decision. We can't lose. Good luck. That definitely should have been no good. He ran commit there, which he's literally a degenerate. Like I mean, I'm a degenerate sometimes, like run commit, I don't care, or I'm going for two, I don't care. Like, I will admit, I can be degenerate sometimes. That ball crossed the plane barely. But you know what, guys? Have guts in your life. Have glory. You know, I am a huge believer of if I lose, I at least follow my heart. I follow my gut, and that's my coach decision. I feel like this guy's gonna go for two if he scores anyway. I'm gonna go for two myself. He already went for two twice this game. He'll do it again when the game matters the most. So that's my decision. We got bailed out there, 100% bailed out, but I think it was the right decision at the right time. Mad Beast, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Well, you say that, but then he has him. You would have scored two. True. Well, he has three timeouts. I mean, dude, Mad Beast is so good. Like, oh my god. I don't mind Keith Bullock, but it's not like he's great. This is an all out blitz here. All out blitz zone. Oh, I love it. Lurk artist. Lurk artist. Are you kidding me, dude? Go play 2K. Didn't ask. I mean, I'll be cocky all I want. He's a fucking baby. We know he is. And I mean, even though I was too for celebrating, dude, like, I mean, dude, your team's literally like 10 million coins. Okay, to be fair, he did not have CJ or he did not have Zay Flowers, but bro, he went for two. He fucking started, bro, back in the first quarter, bro. The way he played, his style of play, I did not like it. I did not like his style of play. So I mean, I still liked his offense though, because his offense was more non-meta. It was for sure non-meta. So that part I respect. But dude, did you see that lurk artist come in clutch? I told you guys that Keith Bullock, that lurk artist, on a throw of a sack, he might get me like 2 picks every week. So for some reason, him and Matabees, they catch those picks. What a blitz though! What a job there to dial up the blitz. It was a blitz man coverage hybrid. Great pressure, good game. And guys, we should have lost. We were literally down 14-9, and he had the ball. He choked. He choked. I choked. We all choked. Bullshit, whatever, right? But dude, we won the game. We're 1-0. Great start in Legends head to head. Well, no. So I want to let you know, just a random guy on YouTube. Okay, it's a funny name, right? I want to let you know I understand that. I understand that if I fall down, I am one first down away from winning the game. I think my philosophy was, and this sounds kind of bad, but I mean, I do respect that guy more than you think. I think his defense wasn't that bad. Hell, he got 2 turnovers from me in the first half. I felt like his defense was pretty good, especially his run defense. I know I had an 80-yard run, but that was an outlier. I think he had a pretty good defense. So if I fall down, I was like, he might stop me and I get a field goal. And then you're like, well, Matt, then a field goal overtime. No, touchdown, he would win. So I'm like, you know what? Score. Even if I went for one, I just feel like I would have lost. Like he scores, he goes for two, he gets the last laugh. Like I Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, dude, like, I just, it's all mind games. It's all mind games, dude. Like, like I definitely respect. I respect your point of view, and I think it is a very valid point. I think it's more just in the split of the moment. In the split of the moment, I was like, you know what? I really don't mind his defense. I mean, I really don't mind his defense, and I think his defense is actually pretty good. And so I'm like, I'm gonna score. It is definitely a 94, Dylan. Speaking of, we're going over that right now. So comp daily goals are done, which is awesome. Okay. But one thing I'll say, okay, is okay, and we're gonna get maybe a milestones update tomorrow because tomorrow has been the third week. Okay, or six, whatever. Okay. Um, that is true, M guy. Yeah. Pacheco, no, I didn't. I had James Cook only. David Smith, I use. So yeah, my big thing is. Oh, true G Money, man. Yeah. So guys, when you sell teams players before, it's a gut feeling, Nathan. Nathan's a gut feeling. Don't trust everyone on it, but I'm like, this is my 10th year playing the game, dude. Like, dude, I really hate giving these lectures, but man, dude, one thing I'll tell you guys is, I mean, granted, I was literally 13 years old, like, holy crap. But when I first played this game at 13 years old, you can literally, like, I was immature. I mean, even the 13-year-old mindset, like how young you are, immature you are, whatever, like thinking back to those days and thinking back to my first few years playing, even if I was like 25 years old, like your first year playing Madden Ultimate Team, like, and now I'm in my 10th year playing the game. You definitely know a lot more than you did even 5 years ago when I was, 18 years old. Holy shit, I've been an adult now for 5 years, right? And so it's like you just learn more and more every year, and you get better every year at knowing when do you sell your team, should I do this, level stuff, this, that. So you just pick up on things every year, and I think it's more of a hunch than anything, but it's just a skill. Like it's literally a stock market. You can't just copy what everyone does. Sometimes you have to do what you think is best. And I sold Calvin Johnson tonight. That was my choice. So, I mean, that is true, dude. That is true. Yeah, yeah. So the last big thing I'll say, because we just finished a banger of a game. And I know we played one game in like 2 hours. But to be fair, that game was like a half hour. Okay. But look, the one thing I'll say, guys, is just do your daily goals, whatever. But tomorrow, there's no questions asked. I have no basketball, no basketball games, whatever. Okay, I have a meeting. I have a meeting after school, but I'm gonna be home at 4 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna be home, and the first thing is I want to max out my playoffs pass, and I want to make a YouTube video. I want to make a YouTube video. I want to rank them. I want to rank the playoffs 94s. And I would definitely do the 94 BND and not the 91 plus auctionable. So tackles is easy. Just get that done. Solos, obviously easy. Sets, do what you can. House rules, easier than you think. Head to head just takes time. So, like, score touchdowns, you could do solo battles, hike, lob it up, hike, lob it up, hike. Like, we can get 20 touchdowns easily, right? Maybe a half hour, but it's not as long as you think, okay? So, I'm going to max this out tomorrow. I only need what, 8,000 XP? I mean, I'm going to get my tackles. That's already what, 4,000. We go to the sets. I could do some sets, right? So, like, we're getting it tomorrow guaranteed. So, we'll do that video tomorrow. Who would I pick? We'll find out more tomorrow. Okay. I do recommend offensive line, though, obviously, but I won't make it a long video, guys. Very quick, to the point. It really should have been done today, but I'll make the video once I'm done with the pass. Okay. Most people will probably max it out this weekend. Okay. Some of you may have done it right now. Good for you, but I'll do mine tomorrow. Okay. Season 4, we are literally only 2 weeks in. We are still already ahead of the game. Okay. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. Okay. Oh yeah, Chris Jones. So we're not using Chris Jones. I like Jordan Davis and definitely Mata Beast. Now, is he better? Is he better than he's the same overall, but is he better than Jalen Carter on a theme team? I mean, I don't even know if he gets 1 AP inside stuff. If he does, maybe, but I mean, even then, it's not like Jalen Carter is way expensive, so it's like maybe I should use him. We'll see. Okay. But yeah, overall, guys, overall, we're in a good spot. And I know we didn't really play that much today, but we sold Calvin for a great deal. We got Randy Moss. We got daily goals done. Good job. And we're going to get probably an offensive lineman for us tomorrow, probably left tackle. Okay. And our team is pretty solid. And we definitely, like, I bought Randy Moss. We still have Moss and Hester. 95 speed is not that great, but it's good enough. And then a free Calvin Ridley. Like, we are using a lot of, but like, LT is technically a budget beast. We got him for 360 for his overall and speed and whatever. Like, our team O line is definitely BND's budget beast besides Larry Allen, whatever, right? So, I mean, I would honestly say that our team, we still have some good players and we still have 4 million coins. So see how being smart in the game, we got Gary Anderson for cheap, right? Let's check Calvin real quick here, and I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. Is he David? Nice. Yeah, yeah. So last check here, Megatron. So yeah, Megatron's already up in price. So he's already 2.16. I mean, he could go up to like 2.2, 2.3. He really could. I don't have a fortune teller. Okay. I'm not a fortune teller. Okay. But I will tell you though, I still think you can't go broke taking your profit. So if you bought him for 1.7, 1.6, 1.8, you're already making over profit. That literally means you made profit and you still had value with him for the last 11 days. So that's my spin. Hope this YouTube stream helped. We'll do a lot more tomorrow night. We will do a lot more tomorrow night. Today was a busy day. I didn't play as much as I wanted to, but that's how life goes. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Daily goals are done.